Hi soul family, how you doing? It's D-Ray Love, long time no see. I'm back and I'm better. Back and I'm better. If you find this message today, this was curated exactly for you. The Lord, the universe, the powers that be wanted you to hear this message. Rejection is redirection. There is nothing that we can do in life that would direct us away from the path we're supposed to be on. And if the universe sees us heading down a path that is not going to serve us or be at our best and highest good, that path will be removed. Sometimes the devil wants to know how much you want it, okay? It may not show up in the way that you wanted things to, and there may be constant blockages trying to stop you from getting to your purpose and your goal, but you have to keep pushing through, because this is a test to see how much you want it. This is a test to see how much you are driven for change, driven for consistency. I have been trying to do these videos for years, and something always stops me. Right now, I don't know if you can hear it, the wind is absolutely ridiculous, and the sound comes through my flat. Now, I'm not going to go into the problems with my flat and what problems I'm having with my flat and this, that, and the other. But just know that every time I've tried to record a video, a message, a download, something or some form of technology has got in the way. Now, I thought this was because maybe I'm not supposed to do it. Maybe you guys don't care about my spirituality. Maybe, you don't need somebody else telling you how to be your best self. Maybe you've got enough of the gurus out here to do it. So for years and years, I've just kept myself small and tried to stick to doing my reactions, tried to stick to doing short form content on TikTok in hopes that you guys will kind of get to know me. But I'm going to be honest, it's just not really working. I want you guys to have authentic access to me and to understand the things that I go through to level up as a soul in this human experience. And essentially that's what we're all doing. We're leveling up on a spiritual level, on a soul level, okay? A lot of people are so rooted in the 3D and what's going on here in the physical, when actually there's a much, much, much bigger situation happening at the core, happening in your soul, and happening to the earth. We need people like myself now more than ever, and maybe even people like you. If you're a starseed, if you're a healer, if you're a light worker, if you're a tarot reader, anybody that works with energy and understands humanity, it is our time at this present moment, because we are in a spiritual warfare. And I think you guys know this. It's becoming more and more apparent on social media, because a lot more people are starting to wake up, and a lot more people are starting to see through the bull, and a lot of the negativity and the elitist kind of mindset that we had prior is being torn down. People are no longer idolizing the famous. People are no longer idolizing or caring about the things they once did. We are in a situation of trying to raise the vibration on the planet. That is the spiritual warfare. It's not black against white. It's not man against woman. It's us against them. And unless we come together and start to live more peacefully, more harmoniously, more abundantly, just as God intended us to, then we can start to actually make a difference in this world. Everybody wants to complain about the world, but nobody wants to make a difference. So I propose everybody takes a year to focus on making their life what they want it to be, getting your vibration to the highest possible state it could be in, i.e. eating the right foods, exercising, surrounding yourself with the right people, taking in positive information. All of these things will help you to raise your vibration. Meditation, speaking to God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. And of course, coming over here with D-Ray Love to chat it up and chop it up, because I do all of these sorts of talks on TikTok, but I keep getting banned, okay? They keep trying to stop the freedom of speech, and they keep trying to stop the positive message and narrative that I'm trying to push. So my call-in today was to push through the nonsense. I've tried to record this video 3 times, guys, and it just felt like it was not working. So this is me coming in my authentic form, telling you that rejection is redirection. And as someone that is going through an ADHD diagnosis but potentially has RSD, rejection's pretty damn hard. Right? It's hard to deal with. Like, well, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, well, you know what I mean. But it's not that. It's that, your path and whatever was meticulously crafted towards you is not suitable for that particular step, is not suitable for that particular path. A lot of us A lot of us get down on ourselves, get upset if we didn't get the job, if we didn't get the boyfriend, if we didn't get the girlfriend, if we didn't get the opportunity. But 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, something better and more appropriate and suitable is waiting for you. What's for you shall never pass you, because it was written so. Once you start to realize that life is written just the way it is and we don't really have much say in it other than to get up and keep going and building that momentum, you will start to be you will start to be happier in life and about life. Bad things that happen to us are just something is just something to get us moving. It's something to mold us, to challenge us, to bring out different skills in order to deal with different problems. Life is like having interchangeable skills. You learn all of these aspects of life so that when things do happen, it's not at the end of the world, I'm about to die, everything's blowing up. It's more of, okay, how can I approach this situation? How can I provide a solution, and how can I move forward? As somebody that's been raising myself since I was 16 years old, I genuinely have thought of every solution you can think of. I'm so solution based now that even the smallest thing, I can make a quick gadget or something to make it work. I will not be defeated when it comes to solutions. And that is what life is about. Finding solutions to your problems and finding ways to get over the things you didn't think you could get over. Finding ways to level up your soul so that your soul has a more harmonious human experience. Now, I am so pro-humanitarian that I am dying to find my tribe. I want to find people like me that want to make change in the world, that want to make change in life, that want to do something in the world to make change instead of just gossiping and chatting and doing whatever online. We are on a personal spiritual journey, and each of us has our own universe and our own galaxy. I want to connect with the like-minded people that have a similar universe and a similar galaxy to me. Make sure you do press that like, share and subscribe button. A lot of you have not got to know D-Ray Love over the last 10 years. I have been on a very intense journey and up-leveling. And I think if you guys have been watching my social media, you can see the difference. So stick around for all of the amazing messages I'm going to have for you. As I said, this is just the first video. Feel free to check out some of my other videos and head over to Bumbleclot Reactions for my reaction channel, which is something a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more quirky. I'm going to leave you with a card for today. I feel called to read a card for you. Just going to pull out whatever card I believe is good for the collective. This is the Light Seers Tarot. By the way, please, if you've made it this far, please put a diamond in the comments, and also let me know if you yourself are a tarot reader, seeker, truth teller, light worker, healer, or life coach, any of the above. Let me know if this is your remit. Prime source, God, ancestors, please, universe, please can we get a message, the collective, to leave them with at the end of this video. Oh, that flew out. Did you see that? Okay, we got the moon, which is a beautiful card. Look at that. It's a mermaid right in the bottom of the ocean, but basking in the light of the moon. The moon, when in reverse, is representing the fears that are blocking you from achieving your highest good. Maybe you're scared to step out and be authentic. Maybe you're scared to show the world the true self. Maybe you've been wanting to pose for so long, but you're scared to take that first step. Just pause the video on the man. Nobody's going to watch the first one anyway. Just like, let's just be honest. No one's going to watch the first one. No one probably ain't even going to watch this video. But just post it anyway, because you making that move is you starting to create that momentum to become who you are. I feel like the universe is guiding and trying to pull you into yourself, into your body, into your soul energy. But you are too far gone, essentially, in the 3D that you need to rise to the surface. Maybe your self-esteem needs to increase. Maybe you need to have people around you that are going to help lift your spirits and lift your vibration. Maybe you need to have people, maybe you need to spend some time meditating so you can increase your self-belief, increase your confidence. There's a book called Confidence by Brian Tracy, or it's called Self-Confidence by Brian Tracy, which is absolutely amazing book. You can actually listen to it on YouTube, and that actually helps with that inner confidence, which will help you to build your self-esteem. A lot of times we don't do things because we're scared. We're scared of how people are going to look at us. We're scared of how people are going to perceive it. We're scared that people are like, why is she even doing that? Do it anyway, okay? I feel uncomfortable here posting raw on the internet, doing tarot, which I've tried to do before and it's never really worked, but I'm not giving up, guys, and I don't want you to give up on what your dream is, what your purpose is, and what you're supposed to be doing. So this is what I'm leaving you with today, the Moon card. I'm going to read it from the Lightseers book so you guys can hear what it says. Okay, we came in upside down. Fears that block you, difficulty separating reality and illusion, linear thinking. By the way, somebody is deluded and has an illusion that somebody is in love with them when they're actually not. That person's just getting all they need from you, and after they've got what they need, they will discard of you. You are not going to be their long-term person. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I can hear that very, very strongly. Inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, misinterpretation, anxiety and fear. I feel as though some of you are being called to step more strongly into your spiritual gifts, but I think some of you started and then you got scared. Some of you don't even know where to start, and some of you have been called to this channel, to this website, to this page to learn how to step into your gifts, and I am the person to teach you how to get there. So with this card, it's recognizing that you have these gifts, taking away the fear and replacing it with faith, and actually stepping into who you are supposed to be. But stay tuned for the next episode, because I have a feeling this may be a thread, and we may be moving towards awakening more of the collective than I even anticipated. So if you're ready to be on this journey, you're ready to step into your best authentic self and the best version of you, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I would look forward to seeing you here again, soul family. Okay, and it's soul with the SOWL, not SOUL. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I said, head over to Bumper Clock Reactions, check out my reactions channel and see what I've got going on over there, and stay tuned as I have some really exciting things on the way. It's your girl D-Ray Love, soul family, and I will see y'all very, very soon. Say it with me, today's gonna be a good day. Take that. Mwah.